So I'm in the financial district in Lower Manhattan. That in front of us is the Freedom Tower, I believe it's called, where the Twin Towers once stood. We're right in the shadow of the Twin Towers. If I turn the camera, I'll introduce you to St. Paul's Chapel, built in 1766. And it's just a really cool piece of history tucked away between the concrete jungle of Manhattan. And let me tell you a bit about it. So this was the site where George Washington, the first president of the United States, came to pray on the day of his inauguration. There was a moment in US history where New York was the capital of America, and whilst that was the case, he even had his own chair set aside for whenever he would turn up here. But he also came here on the day of his inauguration, which is pretty cool. Another cool historical event that took place where I'm standing happened during the American Revolutionary War. There was a band of students who formed a militia, and in this very garden or grounds, they would do military drills and training and practice, and among them was none other than Alexander Hamilton. Pretty cool. In the aftermath of the 9/11 attacks, this area here in front of the chapel, and including the chapel itself, became a hub and a shelter and a meeting place for the survivors, for first responders, where they could eat, drink, sleep. You had musicians coming to boost morale. There was just a hive of activity happening all around here. Hundreds of people would have been here doing all sorts of stuff. You know, firemen covered in dust, people crying, people looking for family members.